Second game of the night. America at home up against Mazatlan. What do I think of this game? America not looking too good these last couple games. Not looking too good. Their last three games, it was against, I think, Real Esteli. I think that's their name. It's that Nicaraguan team. Ended up getting a win at the Azteca at home. 2-1 win. What was it? 2-0. No, I think it was a 2-0 shutout win, which was good, comfortable. They did what they needed to do. Then they went up against Leon. I had Leon draw on the double chance, so you guys know I was pissed. So, and that was a last minute. It was a last minute goal by a penalty. If there was ever a time anyone says, "Oh, America has the bot refs," it was at that time. It was at that time. But looking back at it, fine. Referee decision. I'll let it go. But point being, America didn't look good in that game. They did not look good in that game. Then they went to Pachuca, ended up losing 2-1. It was very ugly because Pachuca looked good defensively and offensively. And then we can just take a look at how Pachuca looked in their game yesterday against Puebla, winning comfortably 1-4 on the road up against Puebla. I had some car issues, so I didn't pay attention to the game, and I didn't have a chance to bet on it, but I was on that Necaxa game, so shout out to you guys if you guys cashed in on that Necaxa game. I know I did. I took them straight on the money line. Cool little plus 200. That's not the point. We're here to break down this game. Anyway, for me, I managed to find Mazatlan plus a goal and a half at plus 100. I'm tempted to take Mazatlan on that money line for a big plus 1,000, because if Mazatlan is going to do anything here in this game, it has to be now while America is weak. Sorry about that. But you can also advocate that this is an America bounce back spot at home up against Mazatlan, a team that's not exactly all that great on the road. Mazatlan is a team I usually like to bet at home, not really on the road. But at the same time, I don't want to pay minus 420 for America. And to get any good odds, you have to lay down goals. So you got to go -1, -1.5, -2 to get some good odds on America, which means America has to win 2-0, 3-0, something along that line. They have to win by a margin of 2 to 3 goals for you to be profitable. And I think that's just too much to ask for this America team right here. They haven't been doing that as of lately, and they haven't been doing it against teams that they should have. The Nicaraguan team. I would have more faith in this Mazatlan team than the Nicaraguan team. We've seen Mazatlan in other tournaments. If you guys remember in that Leagues Cup MLS crap that they did last year, Mazatlan didn't do bad in that tournament. So I think if Mazatlan was in that tournament, I think they would have been doing okay. So for me, I'm going to go Mazatlan plus 1.5 for plus 100. I personally like it. If America wins, I think they're barely going to do it. And if they blow this Mazatlan team, so be it. They haven't shown anything for me to put my money in comfortably. America struggling here. Both teams not really getting into some high-scoring matches. I think if anybody has been in a high-scoring match, it's been Mazatlan. They were in a 2-2. They just took on America at home. No, they just took on Chivas at home. My mistake. They took on Chivas at home, and that game ended up being 2-2. Very high-scoring game. America not really in some high-scoring games. Just in Pachuca, 2-1. That was a 2-1 game, 3 goals. Mazatlan coming off of 4 goals, off of a 4-goal game. I don't think this game goes over 3 goals. I would want to say that this game stays. I would be bold enough to say even under 2. So for me, if I had to bet a total, it'd be under 3. Not too confident on it at the moment. I would rather only have Mazatlan, the plus 1.5 and the plus 100. I didn't put it down on my screen, but I am going to put America to win, the minus 420. Parlay that up with what we got going on in the next game. Cruz Azul draw. Cruz Azul draw on the double chance with America winning. I'm parlaying that up. If America wins 1-0, this bet still cashes the Mazatlan plus 1.5. So kind of playing both sides a little bit, but we could talk about that a little bit more into the next game in the Cruz Azul Leon video.